This is Sports Fiend, and I'm here to talk about Triple G versus Miguel Cotto. Let's talk about a fight that many may see as a test for Gennady Golovkin. This fight will be against Miguel Cotto. Of course, this fight is not written in stone, so it's hard to put too much faith into it happening. However, I feel that Gennady Golovkin will see advantages he has against Miguel Cotto, and he will take the fight. Let's talk about the tail of the tape for this fight. Miguel Cotto has a record of 40 wins and 5 losses, with 2 of these losses suffered by knockout. 33 of his 40 wins, have come by knockout. So Cotto has a knockout rate of 73%. Cotto is registered on BoxRec as having a height of 5'7", and his reach is 67 inches. Cotto has lost 3 of his last 6. The losses coming from Saul Canelo Alvarez, Austin Trout, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. One of Cotto's biggest losses came by the hands of Manny Pacquiao in 2009, which was for the WBO World Welterweight title. Meanwhile, Kazakhstan native Gennady Golovkin has a record of 37 wins and no losses, and 33 of his 37 victories have come by way of knockout. He stands at 5 foot and 10.5 inches, and possesses a reach of 70 inches. And Golovkin currently holds the IBO, WBC, and WBA Super World Middleweight titles. I don't want to get that confused. He doesn't own like the 168-pound title. He owns like a super WBA middleweight title. Like, it's not like higher weight class. His biggest wins against New Yorker Danny Jacobs, which happened in March of 2017. And this decision, to me, is deemed highly controversial. I mean, a lot of people argue that Jacobs won. And to me, I kind of feel like Jacobs won. I mean, I scored the whole fight. I had it pretty wide for Danny Jacobs. You know, Golovkin would hit a shot, a couple big shots. But at the end of the fight, especially, I'm like, come on, man. I'm going to stop on that. In all honesty, I see no way that Miguel Cotto can win this fight. First of all, I think that the height advantage that Gennady Golovkin has will be a great deal that he can use against Cotto if he knows how to use it. And I feel like he does, because, I mean, he's jabbed against opponents that have similar height as him. And, I mean, Cotto's 5'7", so you should be able to put that right on his forehead. And I feel that Freddie Roach wants this fight for Cotto. Not only because he sees the possibility for Cotto to win, but also that this fight can serve as a last hoorah for Miguel Cotto. Yeah, you know, it's Miguel Cotto's getting up there, you know. It's going to be hard for him to beat a lot of this top competition in 147, 154, not mentioning 160. It's going to be hard for him. You know? I feel that Freddie Roach knows that this will give Cotto his 6th loss, and if he fights Triple G, it will be at the hands of a formidable opponent. Cotto has nothing to lose. He has fought in some tough wars, and his fight against Golovkin might be the toughest of them all. If Cotto was knocked out against fighters that were at a lighter weight class, what do you think will happen against Triple G's power? I do agree that Miguel Cotto is has a greater boxing ability. But what happens when Cotto feels the power punches of Golovkin? And all that being said, I feel that Golovkin knocks out Cotto around round 6, round 7, if the fight was ever to happen, due to sheer power and advantages he has by height, little reach, and Cotto knows how to cut off the ring. Golovkin knows how to cut off the ring. That jab might be something like the David Lemieux jab if he feels defensive like that. Comment your feelings about the fight, and please subscribe. Peace.